Hurricane is 2-0. Tulsa won at New Mexico this past Saturday, 40-21. Up next for the Golden Hurricane will be this Saturday at Oklahoma, noon Eastern Time start on Fox Sports 1. Coach, thank you for joining us on the call this morning. If you take a minute to tie up the road trip to New Mexico, please, and tell us what you expect to see as you return to the road to face Oklahoma, please.
All right, appreciate you having me. You know, it was a good road win for our football team. They went up with a purpose. I thought they handled the situation well. Coach Davey and his staff, they do an excellent job. They're a tough team to prepare for in 3 days with what they do, especially offensively and, you know, defensively, giving you so many different looks and so many different pressures. I thought our guys handled the situation well, really, you know, fought to the end and, you know, had our mistakes. We've got to do a better job in the red zone. But I thought we overcame some of those things, and I thought it was just a good overall team win for us. You know, facing OU, obviously they're a unbelievable program, have been throughout the years. Coach Stoops and his staff, you know, I've had the opportunity to go against them on a number of different occasions, and always have their football team very well prepared. They're very physical. They've got great athletes running around. You know, they got a new offense with a new offensive coordinator who's done a great job. You know, he was at East Carolina last year with Ruff and has done a tremendous job there so far this year. You know, when you got Baker Mayfield and you got, you know, the running backs that they have with Shemaje and with Joe, both of those guys can carry the rock. And then you got, you know, Shepard, who's probably one of the top receivers in the nation. And so defensively, you got to deal with Stryker and you got to deal with Sanchez and Alexander and those guys. And so it'll be a big task for us. We're looking forward to it. We got to go to their place, which is always tough to play in. But our football team hopefully will get up there and we'll be ready to play.
Take questions for Coach Montgomery, please. It's *1 on your telephone to join the queue. The operator will introduce you.
And we'll go first to Dick Weiss of the American Conference.
Congratulations on your win.
Thank you, Dick. Appreciate it.
You seem to be gaining more balance out of your team as the season progresses. Can you sense that? I mean, you ran the ball really effectively, and you also threw the ball well.
Well, I mean, we've always tried to be balanced in our offense. You know, we had opportunities this past weekend where the box was the way we liked it. I thought our guys up front did a tremendous job of coming off the football, creating some seams and some lanes. Our running backs, both Brewer and Langer, both, I thought, were very patient in the run game. Were able to kind of pick their spots and did a good job running through arm tackles. And so I was pleased with that aspect of us offensively. Again, we got to do a better job of getting touchdowns down there and not settling for field goals.
Coach, I know this is a difficult week for you, but the league itself has started to play very competitively against Power 5 teams.
Yeah, I mean, you look all the way across the board. I mean, guys have done exceptional jobs both weeks here, and so we're looking forward to the contest this weekend. We know we got our hands full. I think they're, number 16 now, probably could have moved even higher than that in some polls, and so it'll be a great test for us, and we're looking forward to the opportunity.
Great. Thank you very much, Coach.
Thank you.
And we'll go next to Scott Heine of the Oklahoma Daily.
Hey, Coach.
Hey, Scott.
You know, OU coming off of that emotional win against Tennessee, how can you guys, or can you guys exploit that kind of emotional high and use it to your advantage playing them this weekend?
Well, Scott, I mean, you've been around that program a long time. Coach Stoops and his staff, they'll have them back up and ready to play, and it was an emotional win for them. It was a great win. You know, really came out and dominated the second half, and so he'll have them back up and ready. I don't think we're going to get anything but their best, and you know, that's what we want when we come down there. We want to play them, and we're looking forward to the opportunity.
You guys have given up some rushing yards this year. How are you going to stop OU's backs from running over you guys?
Well, if you got the answers, send them to me. I'd love to take them. They're talented. I mean, both those cats can run. They run with a lot of power, and they got a lot of speed to them, difficult to tackle. Plus, you know, they're big up front, and they can move people around. And so we've got our hands full. You know, Coach Young, Coach Norwood, they'll do a great job of getting us a good plan and a good scheme, and we'll try to slow them down as best we can.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
And we'll go next to Shannon Green of the Orlando Sentinel.
Morning, Coach. How are you doing?
I'm good, Shannon. How are you?
I'm well. You guys are coming off of an impressive road game, and now you have another tough road game against Oklahoma. What are the things that concern you most about just back-to-back road games, playing in difficult environments?
Well, you know, anytime, especially playing in Norman, I mean, they have a tremendous crowd. It's always a factor anytime you go and play there. You put that in addition to what they bring to the table athletically and schematically. It'll be a great test for us. Anytime you're going back-to-back road games, always tough on your players because you're getting in late. Because you know we played a late game the other night, and so by the time you get back, it's really Sunday morning, and then you got to get up and get back going. Plus, you still got class and everything else going on. So, you know, we'll have to do a good job of managing what we're doing practice-wise, get them back fresh, and making sure that we build up until Saturday.
All right. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
And do we have any other questions for Coach Montgomery, please? And Coach, well, thank you for your time this morning. We look forward to talking to you again next Monday.
I appreciate it.